second. I never know when it actually starts. It takes a second. So, little something different today. Instead of pipes, I'm making a ton of little mushroom pendants because I have a shitload of pipe. I have these points. And you don't want to know how many of these points I have. So I decided all week, not just today, but all week I'm going to make little mushroom pendants because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 16 containers of these points. I gotta use some. So I already made 14 mushrooms. I was going to put all the loops on them. I figured it was a good opportunity to show you each little mushroom that I made. So a good spot. So I'll show you one. I got to make the loop for it, but I want to show you one. They're all very similar, colorful, like that. They're all different colors though. And I'm just going to put loops on them to make them independents. Alright, so how I make my loops is a little different than everybody else. Usually people will take color or clear and peel it right off the pendant and like loop it around. But I take 2 clear rods, stick them together, and then wrap them around a little graphite pad I got sticking on. So I get like a perfect loop. So I barely stick them together. Any kind of vibration or like if I wiggled it, they would just fall apart. And I'm just going to get a little section nice and orange. I don't want to pull it apart yet though. I kind of want to gather it up into a little ball. And then evenly pull it apart. And then wrap it around. And then like I said, vibration should knock that off. And that's the start of my loop. For my little mushy. So I just need to pony it up on the end. Like that, and clean up the other side. Ooh, too light of a connection. I want a really light connection there so I don't deform the circle after I attach it to the mushroom. I want it really easy to remove, but then sometimes they fall off when you're working on them. You gotta be careful. So peel off all that clear I do not want. And then I take another graphite rod and make it round again. Alright, loop number 1. I'll grab the mushy. Just a second. See how nice those turn out when you use a graphite rod? I know a lot of people bitch at me for doing that, but that's just the way I do it. So here's mushy number 1. Super cute. And I'm just going to attach the loop to the top of the cap and then it's a pendant. So I want to get both pieces hot, but not so hot that I lose the circle or the top of the mushroom shape. I like to attach them in the flame and then kind of keep it in the flame as they melt together. Spin evenly. And then knock off that rod that's attached to the circle, or both of them. Sometimes that happens. That's why I do it over this little bend. You never know when that's going to happen. You know what? I don't even need to attach it. I'm just going to blast out the marks because that's the next step anyway. So blast off the mark that was on the bottom. blast off the mark that was on that top part. And there's the first pendant. It's hard to see. Super cute. Maybe it's not hard to see. Alright, let's grab the next one. So I'm going to pop this in the annealer. It'll be in there till tomorrow. You have to let things cool evenly or else they'll crack, especially these mushroom caps because they are very dense. So I gotta be careful with how long they're out of the annealer. Here's the next one that I'm gonna make a loop for. That is cute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so same thing. Take one of these long rods. Make a punchy real quick. So just taper it down. Lightly attach these, and then I'm gonna heat one spot. And once it gets hot enough, I kind of push it together so there's like a little bulge, and then I pull it apart and wrap it around the graphite rod. And it does not take long to cool down. As you just saw, it was molten and then it's already hard, already cooled down. It's still really hot. I wouldn't touch it, but it's not moving anymore. Attach the punchy to the top of the loop. And then cut off the excess. And then I'll shape it with the graphite rod. And I make these loops really big because a lot of times people want to make hemp necklaces for the mushrooms, so I make them very large. Hey, 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 how are you, Juliana? I'll grab my mushy. And then I just give it a wipe on this Kevlar glove to get off the kiln dust. There's a little bit of dust in the kiln. Heat these up to the right temperature, stick them together, spin it around. That's a good stick. Ooh. That fell off really easy. I should have waited a second, it was too hot still. It worked out, it was good. I gotta wait a second to grab the bottom so I can get the top off, so here's what it looks like. I just give the tweezers a little bit of heat before I grab it, because 80 degrees is a lot cooler than 1,000, and if you grab it when they're too cold, it could crack the piece. So I just give them a little, like, in the flame. Make sure this. Usually I put on our glove and grab my piece and set it in there, but these are tiny. Give them a little toss. Alright, the next one. Blue and purple. Super cute. And feel free to ask me any questions. I'll respond as quick as I can. Alright, we got a spot all balled up. Give it a gentle pull. And wrap it around the graphite rod. Got another loop. Take off what I don't want on the other end. And then round it out again. Alright, grab my mushrooms. I'll grab a different one than I showed you last. This one's super, super cute. So the cap looks brown or red, but it's going to be a bright, bright orange when it cools down. I fucking love how this one turned out. That might be my favorite of the batch so far. I'm going to do a whole nother batch after this. Knock that off. Round it out. And then once that cools down just a tad more, I'll knock it off the bottom part. So like I said, that cap is going to be bright, bright orange. Grab my tweezers. And the goal with those punchies is that nothing is attached extra on the bottom. It just came off completely. I don't have to pull off anything else. I can just blast out that mark. Yeah, I fucking love this one. It's super cute. Alright, one more. We get rainbow bottom, butterscotch cap. One more. And if you ever want a custom mushroom, just let me know, or custom anything, send me a message. I love custom requests. Alright, got a little loop started. Punch it up. Take off what I don't want on the finished piece, and then round it out. Alright. Another loop. For another I got a different one that I showed you before, why not? I like to call this the Beetlejuice mushy. It's not focusing, but you get the point. It's got a black and white stem and a slime green cap. That was a good one. Wrong side so lost. That's okay. Yeah, that's happening a lot today. Alright, blast out that mark. Wait till it cools down a little. And then I'll take it off the top. Pop this in the annealer. Oh, I really like that one. Alright, well, I'm going to make at least 20 of these today. I will post in the comments tomorrow the link to purchase on my Etsy shop any of these, so keep your eye out for that. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all the love and support I'm getting. You have no idea how much it means to me. Thank you. Subscribe, notifications, like the video, all that jazz. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.